So let's say we want to know about alkanes. What are alkanes? Well, alkane is a type of hydrocarbon where the bond between carbon and carbon is single. So here I have a carbon and here I have another carbon. So the bond between these two carbon will be single. This is single bond, this is double bond, and this is triple bond. But we'll talk about that in a future video. In organic chemistry, alkane is also known as paraffins. Paraffins. The reason why is that to break the bond between carbon and carbon, we need a lot of energy. So basically, they are unreactive. So that's why they are called paraffins. And paraffins means they don't react much. So the general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. And here N can be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, etc. If we put 1 in the general formula of alkane, it would be C1H2 plus 2 or CH4, which is the first and simplest member of alkane, methane, M-E-T-H-A-N-E, methane. If we put 2 in the general formula, we will get C2H6, which is the second member of alkane, which is, ethane, E-T-H-A-N-E. If we put 3, we will get C3H8, which is the third member of alkane, propane. Put 4 and we will get C4H10, and it's butane. So if you look closely, there is a common suffix on every alkane, A and E: methane, ethane, propane, and butane. So if you want to know if a hydrocarbon is an alkane or another type, just look at the suffix, and if the suffix has "ane" on it, and this would be an alkane. Even though I said that alkanes do not react, they are called paraffins, there are still some reactions of it, like chlorination. Like chlorination. Let's take methane for example, CH4, and we will pass chlorine gas on it, Cl2, and we would get CH3Cl plus HCl. Here, one chlorine has substituted one hydrogen and sat on his place, which is substitution reaction, and we will get methyl chloride and HCl gas. This reaction will continue if we add more and more chlorine gas. So methyl chloride plus chlorine gas, we would get dimethyl chloride, and here again one chlorine gas will substitute one hydrogen and sit on his place, CH2 Cl2 plus HCl. This is dimethyl chloride. So again, if we pass chlorine gas on it, we would get CH2 Cl2 plus Cl2, and it would be CHCl3 plus HCl. This is trimethyl chloride, and CHCl2, again chlorination, plus Cl2, CCl4 plus HCl. This is tetramethyl chloride. And if you notice that this compound doesn't have any hydrogen left, so this cannot be chlorinated again by passing chlorine gas again in it. So this is one reaction of alkanes, we can use ethane in here, or propane in here, or butane in here, whatever you like. So let's just clear this up a bit. Okay, so from alkanes 1 to 4, they are all in gas form. From alkanes 5 to 16, they are all in liquid form. And from 17 to so on to n number of carbon, they are all in solid form. Here I have a picture of a candle, and a candle is an alkane because it has 25 carbons in it, 25 carbons in it and 52 hydrogens in it. And I noted that from alkane 17 to n number of carbons are wax solid. So candle is a solid substance. Now, you should know that alkanes do not conduct any type of electricity passing through it. Okay, so let's try to name all the alkanes. So the first one is CH4, and it is methane. The second one is C2H6, according to the formula, CnH2n plus 2, H6, and it is ethane. The third one is C3H8, and it is propane. The fourth one is C4H10, or butane. The fifth one is C5H12, known as pentane. The sixth one is C6H14, known as hexane. And note that these four hydrocarbons are gas, and we have entered the liquid state from number 5. So the seventh one is C7H. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 2 is 16. H16 is heptane. Heptane. So these three are liquid. The eighth one is C8H18, known as octane. The ninth one is C9H20, known as nonane. And the 10th one is C10H22, known as decane. So we will try furthermore. So let's try furthermore. 11th one is C11H24, is undecane. The 12th one is C12H26, is dodecane. The 13th one is C13H28, is tridecane. and they are all in liquid form. Liquid. So I need to just erase this so I can make space for it. We're going from 10 to 17. So let's just right now. The 14th one is C14H30, known as tetradecane. Decane. The 15th one is C15H32, known as pentadecane. The 16th and the 17th, C16H34 and C17H36. These both are known as hexa and hepta. Hexadecane and heptadecane. Let me just quickly remove this. Oops, the decane. Decane. So, from 5th to 16th, these are liquid. And we have entered the solid state of alkanes from 17th to n number of carbons. So this heptadecane is solid. This is how we name alkanes. The suffix of alkanes will be "ane". Every suffix of alkane is "ane". So you should keep in mind that.